Well, greetings and good morning, BUS22 students. This is Mr. Doucette. This is week number 2 in our 16-week course in managerial communications here at Norco College. And I'm just doing, once again, a little video to kind of go over what assignments you should be working on this week and explain them in a little more detail if I can. And so I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen here. I'm going to go ahead and join our course in Canvas, and I'll share my screen for that. So here we are in Canvas. Our course is right here, XL2. We have two sections merged together. So here's the home page. And we are, of course, still in Module 1 since we just started. So I'm going to select Module 1, and here we are. So last week, you should have obviously looked at the first two chapters of the book. And this is an 8-week class, so it does move quickly. Then you also started your discussion post on do's and don'ts of effective business presentations. And then, of course, we're going to be doing a presentation here pretty quick, an individual presentation. So I should move that up so you guys can see it. So we're going to be starting that today and finishing it next week. But this particular assignment is a 5-minute PowerPoint presentation of you sharing your 4 significant life events. And so I'm going to have a Zoom session this week on this assignment. So that way, you know exactly what I'll be looking for. It's not due until, oh, I have the dates wrong here. I'm so sorry. Not due until 3/9/25. I didn't realize I didn't update this page, so my apologies. And so week 1, which is this week, which is basically 2/24/25 through 2/3/25. That's when you're going to get started. So basically, you're going to start preparing a presentation that you're going to give, and maybe start building your slides, etc. So start with a scratch list, make a list of your 4 of your most significant life events, and then pick 4, and then put some bullet points under each one as to what you would say about that one. And then next week, starting 3/3/25, all the way till 3/9/25, you will be preparing and recording a PowerPoint presentation, and that's what you should have. So you don't have 3 weeks, so I'm going to have to get rid of that. I apologize. You have 2 weeks. Normally, this is a 16-week class, so but this is what you should have: navigation slide, bullet points. So I kind of make a list of everything you should follow as far as the guidelines, and then here's recording your presentation. So anyway, I'm going to be going over this at the Zoom session that we're going to have on Thursday. So I'm going to show you that here in just a second. I need to move myself out of the way so I can save that. So let me show you that real quick. If we go back to modules and we look at this week again, so week number 1, you started your discussion post. You're going to be continuing your discussion post this week, along with starting your individual presentation. That's what I just was working on. And then we do have a Zoom session right here. It's on Thursday at 11 a.m. And you just basically click this link right here. It'll bring you into the Zoom session at that time. Make sure you click it at that time. I'll be in there, and I'll be giving a detailed explanation on your individual presentation assignment, as well as I'll actually be doing the discussion post as well. I'll be sharing the do's and don'ts of effective business presentation. So if you come to the Zoom session, you kind of get 2 birds killed with 1 stone. I will record it. It'll be available after. You can watch it after. But if you can join me, I'd love you to join me this Thursday, February 26th. And so that's what you're going to be working on this week, starting these 2. This is actually continuing the discussion post. Then you have a check-in assignment on chapter 14. That's the chapter you're reading, by the way, this week. So read chapter 14, review the PowerPoints, do the questions on the check-in assignment, and take the quiz. You can take the quiz up to 3 times. It's not really an assessment tool. It's more of a learning tool. And then make sure you start on these other 2 assignments. And do not put them off till the end, especially the individual presentation, because it's probably going to take you a couple of hours outside of being online to prepare your presentation and get it ready. And you need to prepare it and upload it by the end of next week. So it's a little quick. But let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and try and join me on Thursday of this week for the Zoom session on that. And I will record it, and I will send out an email with a link to it if you cannot join me. But please do if you can. It also gives us a chance to interact with myself as well as other students. So I'd love to see you in there. and get to meet you. So have a great week. See you on Thursday if you can join me. If not, you'll see me on video again next week. So until then, have an awesome week. Talk to you soon.